Hi, and welcome to episode 20 of the Extreme Desert Naked Brutality run. It's not even worth it to call it Naked Brutality or anything like that anymore, because we're all pretty clothed and armed to the teeth, and we're having a fortress and geothermal reactors, and we're actually pretty well seated here. The multi-analyzer research is going on, and do I have the materials necessary for that? Not at all. I'm out of components as well. So, that's going to be a little bit of something to deal with for the next few episodes. So, for the further progress, I'm going to need more components and everything, and we're pretty much out of mountains here. I could plunder the ancient danger zone though, but since Flays now has we're having a food poisoning wildfire here. That's not cool. So I'm going to install a meditation spot. That was on the back of my mind the whole time. So Flays is the only person needing that, so I'm going to install one for him. Is there any piece of art here? Can't install that. So, well, it's going to be quite odd, but for now, Flays has to meditate in the bedroom of Carol and Lucy, because the art is not there anymore. I have one piece of art here, a Patparacha sculpture. Could put that into his bed, into his sleeping room. Yeah, let's do that. This makes it a little bit less odd to have this meditation spot in the sleeping room of a married couple, you know. That just doesn't feel too right to me. So I'm pretty surprised about how far we're getting by now. I'm having the granite blocks to finish this building here as well. I'm going to centralize the storage a little bit with that, making the things we're storing over here a little bit more available for everybody. But now there's going to be 1 or 2 days of the pukings where we're going to have a lot of ill people. And Acevedo is having a heat stroke. It's really concerning to me that I'm not having any components anymore. So, as much as I want to sell the first Patparacha statue, I'm going to use it for Flays' sleeping room to have some meditation spot for him, because the psi-casting system got overhauled as of today. You're needing a meditation spot to gain psi focus. So, what does he have? Bonus to heat recovery. How so? Okay, I don't understand this whole new system completely, but that's no problem. We're going to get there in the future. So I'm really looking forward to our first iguana eggs. I gotta check the configuration here. Is everything alright? Yeah, this is the preferred spot for fertilized eggs. Wonderful. So, researching the multi-analyzer will pretty much take forever, and there goes a refreshment of the... Oh, it's always like that. Once you have a food poisoning spree on these quadruple meals, it's spreading around like crazy. Because for some reason the game determines that the whole batch is poisoned when it occurs. But at least when it's the most time the other way around, so the whole batch is okay. So, well, I don't like that system too much. I would like a more realistic spread, because for me it always pretty much downgrades the mass production, but I'll do it anyways. So of course we're getting the raids while we're puking. Okay, it's always like that, but we're having pain block. Hey, that's good. Pain block is one of the best skills to have in these kind of scenarios, because you can pretty much ignore the side effects of food poisoning with pain block. So, well, unless you're also suffering from... Ow. Maybe I'm wrong. So, oh my goodness. The ill people are moving quite slowly. Oh well. I overestimated the effect of the pain block. We're crawling there. So this is going to be quite rough. But luckily I'm having the fortifications there. So, okay. Round 1 went quite positive for us. Flaze and Lucy and Amanda are crawling over to the scene of combat. I don't think we're going to get there in time, but it's okay. Acevedo is able to get there. Okay. So I'm going to rush closer to these guys to let's see, can he fire like that? Okay. To enable him as well, because Jane and Caro are having quite some range. Let's release the animals. Let's unleash the donkey. I don't know. Should help. There we go. So, the food poison people are getting there when everything's over. I don't mind. So far, this attack is one of the most harmless things that has happened to us for quite some time. So, yeah, guys, you just go to bed. Caro and Jane and Acevedo are available for this, so I'm going to engage now. Oh, whatever. Never mind. No need to engage further. Nice! I didn't expect this to go that well. I was really concerned about the well-being of our colony. Wow, that food poisoning. It's such a deadly condition to suffer while you're being attacked. I really expected more from Pain Block there. Good thing is Psychic Hangover got removed, so at least I'm now willing to spam my abilities a little bit more, and that's some change I really do like about the rework there. And Amanda went into a daze. Alright. Intense pain. Why are you into intense pain? Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, there's still something going on with you, huh? Well, food poisoning is really nasty. It's so painful, too. So, let's expand the workshop here as well. Because I really need some more space here. So, I feel like this is a good spot to go. And deep down inside me, I hope to find some hidden deposit of something useful out there. I know, possibly not going to happen, but who knows. Maybe I'll get lucky here. So, I'm going to head off for some shopping soon. So, but until then, I'm going to need some more pieces of art, I'd say. Okay, Morganite statues are going on for us, at least. As soon as we're able to manufacture them. So... the second iguana didn't get fertilized yet. How so? I mean, they're sleeping right next to each other for days now. Why are you not, Oh, man. Well... breeding iguanas wasn't that as easy as I had hoped, so... seems like the pukies are over. At least something. Let's deliver there. And watch Flay's doing his daily business. So what's Amanda's job? Crafting and hauling. Okay. Jane should be on the mining soon. Okay. I didn't even know that while they're recovering they are still vomiting. I always thought it's over when they're on the recovering status. Okay. Oh, well, at least it's Amanda who's right now in a daze anyway, so it won't be that horrible. She's not going to work anyways, basically. So, I'd really need a machining table to shred those mechanoids. Or, here, I have it. Okay. Good. I was, thinking, oh well. No, there's nothing hidden in here. I would have been too surprised about that anyways. But at least now, the workshop is done. And Lucy is doing the art. So let's check it out. It's an excellent statue. Yes. We're going to get some good money with that. So, title, Raider. On this piece is an illustration of 8 peppers. The work has a graffiti-like feeling and a dynamic structure. Several combat drones appear to the right of the main scene. Raider. Awesome. Good stuff. How much money is it worth? 500 bucks. Keep going, man. Keep going. Lucy is producing a lot of money for us. Which is good, because they need components, like, really badly. So badly that I'm really considering sending a caravan with that statue and, nothing apart from that. So, these guys want bolt-action rifles, and they would give me that much luciferium. Man, I can't do that without the components, and it's only 3.6 days left, so no chance to complete that. But it's a pity. It would be so cool to do that. Anyways, let's pick the donkeys and head over to our neighbors. So, there's really not much to pick up where to trade with. We are a quite poor people here, but it's okay. The money I'm gathering will be enough to buy myself some components with, and that's all I'm going to need for now. Like, it's okay. Don't need more than components. And this way I can manage to check out what kind of stuff I want to have as well. I'm also considering to sell off one of those donkeys. The donkey 4, I think. Because I don't want to have too many animals here. We are still a quite poor colony, and overall, having too many animals will burden me overall. Because I want to breed animals after all. This is in itself some strain on my resources. So I don't have to steal for the steel doors. What a shame. I'm having enough wood to do wooden doors. What kind of luxury in the desert, hey? Steel doors are going to be replaced by wooden doors because I can't afford it. Man, this place is something new. So, Jane's going to be there quite soon. Amanda is on the big spike of pain and everything. So, the chess table is pretty good for the mental stability of my people. Okay. Let's see. The future of my income will be art made of stone. So, basically, yeah, stone. Because the gemstones are limited. I won't be having any more at some point. So, wildlife is not available, so I can't do anything with leather. Yeah, I could go for deep mining. Maybe there's something we can go for. That's some option. So, like I said, Donkey 4 has to go. And the statue is worth 370 bucks after all. Nice. So let's check out the weapons. Assault rifle. Forget the components. Oh well. I'm crafting these myself, you know. There are my components. Only 22 of them available, but let's check out the rest. There's also advanced component. I'm going to need some of that for the multi-analyzer, but I hope I'm able to destroy the ancient danger instead. So they're not having any slaves I could free. They have neurotrainers and side trainers. Archotech leg. Oh man. That's great. If I could afford it. Assault rifles. Overall, I really want to have some money here. Prestige marine helmet. Oh man, that's some badass stuff. Because I can use, like, what? Let's check it out. 1.3k at least to have both rifles. I really want to have both rifles. And 1.5, 1.6k for the advanced components as well. Okay. Then I have the stuff I really want to have. But we're on a good way with the statues Lucy is carving. So, on the other side, I'm here now doing my own assault rifles, so I just need some steel. Possibly I should just buy some steel instead and craft them myself. there we go, the new storage zone. So let's copy the settings, call out a new stockpile zone, paste the settings, and delete it. Oh man, I don't know why I waited for such a long time until I took that step there, but certainly feels good. A new sculpture is done. Contemplative inlet. Oh man. Sometimes words like these are difficult to me. This piece bears a portrayal of Strickflaze inscribing his name on a geothermal generator. Sorry, it's hard to stay serious. With a gleam in his eye, the geothermal generator appears to tower above. At the edge of the image are 8 chemists. This representation relates to Flay's finishing construction on a No, really? What a twist. I really didn't expect that this piece relates to Flay's finishing a geothermal generator. Well, that happens when you let artists do chain work. But after all, Lucy's a hard worker. That reflects in his work. My. Rimworld art. Lovely. So we can finally fix the heater in the kitchen. That's also good. And there's an egg. Look at that. Oh, first iguana egg. So, I'm afraid this does mean that I'm going to have one new lizard. This feels like the most inefficient animal ranching ever, but well, it's kind of like reflects this place. Everything feels quite hard. So, let's see, what do we get out of these bad boys? A few scraps of steel only. How much? 12. It's really not much, sadly. So, I have no meds. Not cool. Not cool at all. So, yeah, sure. Haha, fool me once. Okay, if I remove the storage zone, of course, there are no meds anymore. So, yo, Flay's my good friend. You don't watch them a moment, and then they do stuff like that. So, there, my friend. Beat the ball. Freedom lies there. Well, at least the warning about the meditation spot gave it away. So, well, Rimworld colonists are basically too stupid to survive without the player. This was another proof of my theory. I should put some sarcophagus in there, I think. Let's, how much do you need for a sarcophagus? 60. Okay. Not enough to make it out of the purple stuff there. Lepidolite. So, there's still some good amount of steel on the map available. Let's grab that. And I really want to take down the ancient danger soon, because this will bring me advanced components as well. Look at that place. Can finally somebody haul the stuff over there? Don't I have a hauler? Acevedo? What a boy. He's busy doing the plants. No, he's also not my hauler. That's Amanda. Okay, she's doing the work. Great. It's probably one of the last steel reserves on the map. Probably the last steel reserve on the map. Well, there's one mountain I can probe, and there's another one I can probe as well. There's more. Yeah, well, there are a few chances of gaining more resources there, but not too many. We are reaching the end of the resources of this place slowly but steadily. So, but with all these rocks lying around, I'm going to have a large amount of material to produce art with. So, there goes a new one. Amanda with orange. This carving bears a depiction of an immense rock trailing green flames, shedding rocks and debris as it flies. Now that sounds like something. Thousands of turkeys mill around uncertainly. There, everything goes goofy again. This portrayal tells the story of a meteorite impacting near Amanda's town. So, thousands of turkeys. That's wishful thinking. We're not having even one turkey out here. Well, but at least Lucy tries to make this place look better than it is. I appreciate that. Also, we're having a pregnant donkey. Good stuff. But, almost 20 days until we have the young. That's not so cool. So, the components I've bought are melting away. They're just melting away. So, normal quality Morganite statues are still worth some penny. Quality really amps up the worth of these items. But that's really a good thing, because that makes it worth more if we're having a good success there. And Lucy is now on artistic level 10, pretty close to the 11, so I should be able to sustain myself there. And I think I'm going to bring just another caravan there. Why not go more often instead of just once at a time? So let's bring only the pemmican and the new art. I do that mainly because I really want to have more money available or more components, much more. Because I'm feeling not too well with the amount of components I'm having left here. Or maybe I'm going to buy the advanced component and let the Ancient Danger be. I don't know yet. But if we're sticking to the plans of crafting assault rifles there, the 9 components will be not getting us far. That's one thing I know for sure. So, with the multi-analyzer comes the fabrication technology, and that's where our colony will get into real business. There's the fabrication bench, and with it we are going to produce our own components, and this makes a huge difference in general. So sadly, Jane is taking forever until she starts the caravan, but I'm already used to that. It's always like this. So, the good news, I'm having my turret mania down. And I'm still having a plus on the grid while there's almost no wind. Awesome. And there's still more power to be claimed. At least that's something that works out really great here. Some time to repair this place as well. Lovely. So let's check out the Stonecutter's table. There's some work left though. I do have a lot of granite chunks, and I think I should bring these chunks here as well. Okay. Let's speed this up a little and wait until the next caravan hits town. With these statues, I'm earning some serious money at this point, and that's really good. So, good old Guido. Hey there, friends. I brought you more Ard and grenades. Ard grenades. No, not really. So we're going to go for more components. I don't even care about the other options right now. There we go. 15 components more. Perfect. Okay. So, I think breeding out that egg, oh, it's not taking as long as I afraid it would take. So now the second iguana is pregnant. And Caro and Lucy are marrying, and Jane is not around. Oh well. But Jane will be in time for the celebrations afterwards. I'm pretty sure she will. Yay! And Acevedo goes on a food binge. But what better time than during a marriage party, you know? So, Iguana 1 is still forming another egg. This one is breeding. Okay, wonderful. So, Acevedo, have a good one. Feast well today. It's the marriage. I'm happy. They're happy. I'm having 24 components available. That's also pretty good. And there's nothing out here. Nothing alive. It's amazing how dead this place is. Okay. Makes me wonder what to do with this place here. Really does make me wonder what I should do with this place here. Well, right now I have no clue, but I'm going to make up something until the next episode. And I'm going to put this episode to an end here. We're making ourselves, don't you think? This place is now super well fortified. I have a surplus of components, and I'm halfway there with the multi-analyzer technology. So I guess I'm going to build another steel high-tech bench now, because I can afford it. And yeah, so that's the future goals. Feel free to drop me a comment down below. I would really love to hear from you guys. This series is growing way past my expectations, but in a good way. In a really good way. So I would be really happy if you would help me to expand the success of this series a little bit more by liking it, sharing it with your friends, or even subscribing to my channel. That would be super awesome. But I don't mind if you don't. Just keep watching the series. That's for me more important than anything else. See you guys. Bye-bye.